Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back in the Minecraft world. This is not too long after I beat the dragon in the last episode. What I want to do now is build an enderman XP farm, because it is one of the most overpowered farms in the entire game. So that is what we are going to do. This ended up going not the direction I thought it would, which is fine. I just need to grab this, and oh, never mind. I'm very stupid. But no, the Enderman XP farm, I think is probably the most broken farm in the entire game. It basically negates so much, you know. A good portion of the game you just don't even have to worry about anymore. I think that's now at the bottom of the world, so we'll just put that there and watch. Okay. Now, I am not very good at this next part, so I'm just going to place all my important bits back into the chest. I don't want to lose the ender pearls, the name tag. I don't even really want to lose my food, so this is not going to be fun. This is my least favorite part of building this farm. And I will, of course, put in the description a link to the original video for this farm. At least I think it's the original video. It's a pretty popular farm. I'm sure you've all seen it before. You basically see this on every server, but let's see, can I do this first try? I can't even tell where I'm... Oh, it didn't make it all the way down, did it? Oops. We can remedy that, actually. Hold on. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of scuffed, right? As I've said previously many times, I am not very good at most video games, so this is going to be a challenge. Let's try this again. This is not fun for me. I can feel the nerves. So yeah, it didn't make it all the way down. I should have waited. It was not rendered. Just gotta watch. Oh no, no. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's okay. We can just do it this way. I'm sure there's some better technique to doing this, but if there is one, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But see, the thing is, right, I don't necessarily care about dying, because while I do have 73 levels, right, this farm is just so good that levels become meaningless. So dying isn't the the biggest thing in the world, but I do wish to avoid it, if at all possible. So, that is what we will do. I hope to that should now be void. Let's see. What level is this? This is level 3. Hold on. I wish this was like some of those mod packs where you can like sort of go, you know, on the edge of a block and do it that way. Because I don't know how. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's on level 2, honestly. It's fine. So I think I'm just gonna. Oh, this is level 3. Whoops. Hang on. I want it as low as humanly possible. So I didn't bring my pickaxe, which in hindsight was probably not the smartest idea. So we'll just have to do this the long way, which is fine. Okay, I hope this is enough ladders. I didn't actually check what level we were at when coming down, so that was my mistake. But now we should be good. Okay. We had enough ladders. I can close that out for now. I can get rid of the ladders. Give me my stuff back. Give me a bucket. I don't know why I have 2 torches. That seems pretty unnecessary, but oh well. And then food, and then just a bunch of blocks, and my dirt. Okay. Should be good for now. I will need this, this, this. I don't think I need this yet. No, I may as well bring it. And then ender pearls, name tag. There's a dog barking outside at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's never good. Alright, I need to be stupid. Hold on. This is very scuffed. This, I'm actually kind of nervous about that dog barking. I can't lie to you. That, unsettles me a bit. I don't know what that's about. It makes me uncomfortable, is what that's about. Hopefully that's over, because, yeah, I don't want to know. Okay, so we're at level 2, we take this all the way out. This will take a second. I know there's a faster way to do this. I don't exactly remember what that is, but of course I don't have an elytra yet. I don't have a creeper farm yet. That is probably my next big project. I haven't even built an iron farm though, to be fair. So I either an iron farm, a villager trading hall, which I still haven't actually checked if the villager rebalance thing was added in 1.2.1. I don't think it was, because I know it's an experimental feature. But I'll have to check that when Define eventually comes out for 1.21. But as it stands right now, I'm not going to do that. So I will worry about the villager breeder at a later date. But no, there's just so much that you have to do to get the game into a state where you can actually start building like big stuff. So I want to get through some of that. This is one of those things because it just makes everything way easier. It makes all of your tools better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no, this farm makes literally all of your stuff better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, you can enchant more with a farm like this. You can repair stuff. You can use enchanted books to your heart's content. I was not counting there. That's fine. That's why we have redundant resources. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that checks out. And then we need 2. Hold on. I think it's. Yeah, I think that's right. But what was I saying? Yeah, this farm should, in theory, just make everything easier. Of course, we're gonna need a lot of lapis if we want to do mass enchanting, and I don't know if there's a great way to get a lot of lapis, but yeah. So anyway, let me see if I remember how to do this. I think we go up 1, 2, and then is that a 3x3? It should be, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why does it look off-centered? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's because it is off-centered. I don't know how I managed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me fix that. 9. And 9. Okay. Anyway, if I had to rank the most overpowered things you can build in all of Minecraft, it would probably be number 1, this enderman XP farm. Number 2, the pre-nerf raid farm. I think raid farms are still good. They're just harder to build than they were before. Someone can correct me on that, of course. I haven't looked into it yet because I'm still on 120 until Optifine gets updated, so I'll probably be on 120 for a while, but that's fine. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, number 3 for most overpowered farms. would probably be a piglin bartering farm, in my opinion. I don't know if that's consensus or not, but that's what I think. Let me check the. Hold on. I have to. I don't want to get this part wrong. So we do that. Okay. I see, yes. Okay, so carpet. But yeah. So piglin bartering farm would be number 3. Number 4, I don't know if you could call it a farm, but if you can call it a farm, the villager breeding hall would definitely be up there. If you can call it a farm, it would probably actually take the number 1 spot. But I don't know who would classify that as a farm or not. I don't necessarily classify it as a farm because it's not it's not automatic, right? So I wouldn't call it a farm, but some people might, just because you can use it to get resources way quicker than anywhere else. So it's hard to say. I hope I have enough blocks, but we'll see. I can always go back. Well, that doesn't help. But I know that Mojang has really tried nerfing a lot of the farms in the game. Which I don't know that I necessarily agree with. Like, I understand why they want to nerf the farms, because it's their game. And, you know, they can dictate how it's meant to be played and whatnot, but at the same time, like, it just feels like the 2 different versions of the game are both just not really built for certain playstyles. Like, if you want to do what Hermitcraft does, yeah, you could do it in creative mode, but creative mode is so incredibly limited, right? Like, if you're gonna hand build stuff anyway, just do it in survival, right? And then if you want to do like the super crazy stuff that you see sometimes, like that one dude that built a scale model of the solar system or whatever it was, it's like, if you want to do stuff like that and you want to build like custom maps and stuff, just use World Painter, you know? And like what's that other one, World Edit, I think. Yeah, like, I don't know why you would play creative mode without those 2 things. If you want to do, like, if you want to really push Minecraft to its limits, I don't know why you would ever play creative mode to do that. Because, like, creative mode is so limiting. Because it just, there's so many things you can't do with default creative mode. And of course they added the fill command, and they added some of the commands from World Edit, and they added structure blocks and, you know, that stuff. Even though the structure blocks are mostly for modding, as I understand it, like, it just makes modding easier. And not so much the creative aspect of things. But again, it's a weird situation to have the game in, I think. Where it's like both modes just feel like they're not really meant for that kind of playstyle. Because there's some resources in Minecraft that are just absurdly hard to get in mass quantities without exploiting something. I mean, they've gotten better about it, yeah. Like clay you can find in lush caves now. It's not just in the oceans. And I don't even know if it was really in the oceans. It was more like in rivers and stuff. But I know they're trying to get better about that. But at the same time, it's like it just feels so, you know. And then you'll get people on Twitter that'll complain about it, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you know? Like, I've talked about before how I think gatekeeping how people play things is ridiculous. And I don't know if this is, like, controversial to say or not. But, like, very rarely will I be on the side of game companies. And like, I know Mojang gets a lot of flack these days because, you know, their update schedule and, you know, whatnot. I don't really care about that. I think the quality of updates is entirely subjective. Like, there have been updates I love, there have been updates I'm not too much of a fan of. And I don't really care about that. But, like, when a company is actively doing things that hurt the player base, like the villager rebalance thing, I am completely against. I think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's good at all for the health of the game. I don't think anyone should really be in support of it, because it fixes a problem that's not really there. Like, in all actuality, how many people are building villager trading halls? I would say it's not the majority, right? You know, it's super popular on YouTube, and, you know, that has probably made it more popular, but you have to remember the internet, even with how many people are on the internet daily, it's still the minority, and it probably always will be. So, I don't think caving to the vocal minority about things is really ever good for long-term success of anything, really. Like, I can't think of a single person that has ever wanted the villager rebalance to be a thing. Like, sure, maybe you could reduce the odds on, you know, some of the trades that you're getting, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. But it is what it is, I suppose. I think we're almost... Oops. But yeah, I'm really not a fan of the villager rebalance. I just think it's... I did not mean to take that screenshot. Oops. But again, I don't think the villager rebalance is the best idea. But like, I don't want to hate on this game too much, because I do love this game. I play it all the time. Like, I play it constantly. Do I have to go one more up because I'm on 2? I think I do. I think I do, right? Because if I'm on 2, then you're supposed to go up till 40. Let me check. 44. Okay, I'm on 45, so it's fine. we're good. We're good. Okay. So then we go 13. So this will go down to 30. Like that. And then we do it again over here. And that'll take it down to 17. Like I was saying, right? I don't want to hate this game. I think there's been a lot of updates that get overly hated, for sure. Because I think a lot of them are just don't matter, right? Like people will hate on, the stuff with archaeology and like the mob votes and stuff. And granted, I hate the mob votes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think they're good. I think they're really bad, actually. But that's for another time, right? But I don't like the mob votes at all. I think they're bad. But at the same time, they don't matter in the long run. Because most of them are optional completely, except the Phantom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, but most of the mob votes are completely optional, of course, except the Phantom. And the Phantom is one thing that I don't think is overhated, because I think the Phantom is just actively bad for the game. Especially a survival game where you can already just skip most of the surviving anyway with a bed. And the bed has been controversial since it was added, and I understand why they added it, but making the bed essentially unavoidable, I think is just bad. So the Phantom, I think, is probably the worst mob that has ever been brought in from a mob vote. And I don't just say that because I voted for the Towering Inferno. It's not because I'm bitter about that. I promise. It's just the Phantom was bad for the game. I turn the Phantom off when I play Minecraft. And again, you'll get the people that'll keep that and be like, "Oh, you're not really playing Minecraft if you have the Phantom turned off." But the way I view it is, it's an option they provided. It's an option I'm taking. It's like it's the same thing with like having cheats on. It's an option that's there, and if that's how people want to play, I don't care. Like, who cares? And I think that's just part of why Minecraft is as good as I think it is. And, it has its detractors and whatever. But I think Minecraft is so good because of how customizable it is and how many different ways there are to play, even if a lot of ways to play the game are not necessarily the best, right? Like, you're clearly, not supposed to turn the entire world into an industrial farming machine and, completely exploit every single mechanic you can to get millions and millions of resources in 30 seconds, but that's how some people play the game, and sometimes it's the only way you can play the game to play the game a different way. If I was playing this world the way I normally play Minecraft, it would probably be pretty boring. I can't lie to you. It would not make for very good content, because the way I play Minecraft is usually by running around nearly endlessly and just looking at stuff. I don't normally build at all, but I thought it would be a fun challenge for this video, well, not this video, obviously, but this series on YouTube. I thought it would be pretty fun to just, step out of my comfort zone, do something new, and try building things for a change, because it's normally the complete antithesis of how I play, right? I am normally either the guy that runs around looking at stuff, or I dig a hole for 6 days. That's normally how I play this. So, this is new grounds for me, and I am out almost of cobblestone, so that's not ideal. I'm going to have to get more of that. But first, let's do this. I think that's lined up. We'll see. If it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do if it's not. But we'll see. Hey, there we go. Okay. Let's do it on this side too. I really need to go and get my elytra. I thought about doing that for this video, but I'll do that next time, I think, because that's not going to be fun. Even though I do have prot 4 armor, none of it's unbreaking, so in the end cities my stuff's probably going to break. And that's not lined up. I was lined up the first time. Oh my god. Do I have enough to... I don't think so. Like, look at all these endermen already. This is crazy. First, what I'm going to do is I am going to go back for more resources. Are we even moving? Okay, we're moving very slowly. Ow. But, it's like, I know I haven't really achieved what I wanted to achieve yet in this series, which is just building stuff, and I've kind of been lacking. Part of that is because I don't know how much of it to do off camera. Like, I could have just built this entire thing off camera, of course. I could have gone and gotten an elytra off camera. I could have beaten the dragon off camera. It's like, I don't know where to balance that yet, to get it to a point where I can just start building stuff, So that's been kind of a challenge, but you'll have to let me know, of course, what you think I should do. I think for sure I'm going to do the iron farm and the villager stuff off camera, because that takes forever. So yeah, the villager hall will probably be off camera for sure, because I still have to dig out a hole for that. Yeah, that's just gonna be a mess. How did that guy get there? You're not supposed to be there. He could have fallen, I guess. Why are you here? Oh, well, that reminds me. Now that I have the rest of these building blocks. I should. I should build the actual catch chamber. Of course, I need to build a an item deleter thing because I don't want to have a trillion ender pearls. I just don't need them. It's weird that ender pearls are so rare when you don't really need that many. Okay. Don't know why he's so mad. But I guess I could leave that. I could leave that there, yeah. So I guess I will do that. It's just weird that... Oh goodness, I had something caught in my throat there, sorry. It's weird, right? How rare ender pearls are. You need, in total, let's see, the end portal has 12. It takes 2 to make an ender chest, or just 1. But you don't even need to make ender chests, you can just go find them. So it's like, you need a total of 12 of these things. And they're super annoying to get. Unless you find either a warped forest in the nether, or a piglin to get mass quantities of them. And you need 12 throughout the entire game. It has 2 uses. Well, I mean, you can always make more, you know, for ensuring you can get to the portal, I guess, but still. You just need so few of them. Kind of makes me wish they gave them another use. Like, maybe if there was more decorative blocks you could build with them. I don't know if that's practical or not. It's probably not. But it's like, especially when I'm going to have such an absurd number of them. But, I don't know. This is why I'm not a game developer, and I don't try to be too hypercritical of the devs of Minecraft. Because, again, as I was saying a few minutes ago, most of it doesn't matter. Like, archaeology is in the game. I don't really care. Pottery is in the game. Don't really care. There are quite a few features like that, honestly, where, you know, maybe it's just an outdated mentality kind of thing, but I just don't care. It's been a while, honestly, since Minecraft has announced anything that I get, like, super hyped about. It was honestly probably like 117 when the world gen changed. And was that in 118? Yeah. It was in 1.18. I feel like I'm losing my voice here. Hold on. Okay, that should be a little bit better. No, it was in 1.18, I think, when they changed the world generation, and they replaced my favorite biome in the entire game with actual mountains. And of course, extreme hills still technically exist. It just doesn't look anything like it did before. It doesn't have the weird floaty nonsense. It's just windswept hills now. That's what it's called. Doesn't have the same luster to it, does it? No, it really doesn't. So, it is what it is. I do like the new mountains quite a lot, so I can't complain. But, oh well. I will eventually go out and go looking for it. Again, because it's still my favorite, right? I love the grass color. I love the way it looks. I'd probably put the new meadow biome in second. Because the meadow biome is really cool. But yeah, my favorite is still Extreme Hills. Or what was once known as Extreme Hills, of course. Okay, we're almost done. We are almost set. Why are there 2 endermen down there? Did I mess something up? No, it looks right. I mean, maybe they just got pushed. It's hard to say. I mean, if we go down there and they're one hit, then we would know, but I would also die doing that, so I won't. Okay, that should be it. What am I even talking about right now, you know? I feel like in a lot of these I just end up rambling about useless nonsense. I don't know if any of it ever makes any sense. But I suppose that's how it is. We are getting to the end. Ever so slowly. And my throat is not very happy with me, and I don't know why. But for some reason or another, my throat is dying very quickly. So we will have to speed this up, I suppose. You see the videos you watch. They're always so nicely edited to cut out all the dead air when you're just building one of these things. It's worse, of course, the bigger the farm is, because there's nothing super crazy about these things. It's just a lot of blocks. But the fun part is coming soon. Okay. So now the fun part. I hope this is enough. If it's not, pray for me, I suppose. There's quite a few of them down there. Like that, and then we take our dirt. There we go. Boom, boom. Over, up, over. Iron bar. Carpet. I guess that had to be up one more, but that's fine. He can steal it. I don't care. in the hell is going on outside? I have no idea. I'm not even going to ask. I just gotta hope it's not coming up on camera, I guess. Camera, what am I talking about? Oh, the microphone, of course. That's what I'm talking about. So we go like this. We go like this. Right? I don't know what I'm doing. If that wasn't already apparent. And I think I just go like this, right? I don't know, I'd have to... Hold on. I can just use cobblestone. What am I doing? Never mind, I have two blocks of cobblestone. First, let me do this. Well, actually, I need that here. Okay. This is the tricky part. So we have a 5% chance. So 5% is about 1 in 20. There's a chance it could kill us. Oh. We've named him Ben Barlow. If you know who that is, congratulations. You've just won 120 points. Now, how do I get him into the minecart? Come on. I may have screwed this up by not having this on the same... Ow. Come on. Come on. Come here. Oh my god. This is the worst. Let me see. Okay, I do have... Okay. Let's try this. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Come on. Okay, he's in. He's killing me. He's killing me. Now the question is, am I able to... with my immaculate powers perseverance... Ow. Ow. Am I able to push it over? Or do I just... Ow. why does that have so much knockback? No, that's not where I want it to go. Ow. Why does that have so much knockback? Oh my god. I wish I had more rails. I could knock it that way, I guess. Okay. No. I'm screwing up. I think there was just lightning outside. So I don't want to break that because that's where it is. I mean, I can. Am I able to get it on the centerpiece? Wish I had a shovel. See, because if it's there, right? The enderman will just go to the edge and not all the way. It needs to be there. But I don't think I can get it there. Can I? Well, I can if it keeps hitting me. That's a no-go. Oh my god. Oh my god. This seems fruitless. There's no enderman spawning up here right now because I'm here. So I guess we can just go down and see how effective it is. And then reevaluate. Because if it works well enough, then I don't care. Though that dirt block is kind of in reach of the enderman. So that might cause an issue. How many are there's a lot down there, and they all have dirt blocks. Okay. So we'll just go down, see how effective it is. And if it's decent enough, we'll okay, yeah, it'll work. Unless they break that block, it'll work. I'm not too worried. Okay, let's go down, test it out, and then I could build an enchanting table out here. I'm not gonna do that today, obviously, because I don't have one. But in the future, I probably will. Yoink. That's a lot of ender pearls. Alright, now, let's see if this has worked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff. stuff. Look at that. I've already gained another level. Look at all these XP orbs. So yeah, that's the Enderman farm. This is like the best farm in the game, in my opinion, of course. But that will do it for now. I know this is a very scuffed version of a Let's Play, but it is what it is for the time being. I hope you did enjoy, and as always, I hope to speak with you again soon. Goodbye for now.